Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Washington Commanders.
A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in week 4.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the Steelers' 21-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 75. And the Commanders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. The fair catch will move this out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arm. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders.
On their side of midfield at the 47.
They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Got his man, it's Warren.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Off play action, Pickett.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Pickett.
Steps away to his left. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
Pickett lost it. And it's Washington that scoops it out.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Now Howell. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
15 yards to pick up. First down, Washington. Howell.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Howell looking to throw again. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10, Howell.
Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
It's Howell with another throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Pickett sets up play action.
Going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Benjamin St. Juste. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Now Joey Slye for the point after.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21-0 our score after one. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Now down to throw it.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need...
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They give the Chubb out of the gun. There's the stiff arm. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Commanders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control.
He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
And the pressure gets to him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on 3rd down. Really should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete.
It's a turnover on downs.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Howell's throw complete to Dotson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Howell. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And Chubb will try the middle here. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they Pickett lost it.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Here's one deep for Pickens.
It's caught at the 10. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Back to throw, Pickett.
He'll buy some time right. And now here is another interception.
And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing here, Howell. That one downfield for Dotson.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hustle, hustle.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Pickett slides down and he picks up the first.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway.
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Howell.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And Howell will throw it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st down, Howell.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Another throw for Howell. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders have taken a 5-touchdown lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
3rd and 4. Pickett.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10
at their own 18. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
88 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now throwing on first down here.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give, this is Chubb.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
10 more there and another first down. And again, it's Chubb. Busts through the tackle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Nick Chubb.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Here's Pickett.
Buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Finds Pickens out right.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Being chased out left.
Wise play by Pickett, sliding to avoid the hit. He also has the first down.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. He's got this to Pickens. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Now Pickett.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A give running right is Chubb. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense on third down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Chubb.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3rd and long, here's Howell.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. On the move past the 40. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Second and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. That is caught.
Touchdown.
Laviska Shenault,
33 yards. yards.
And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Pickett and the rest of the Steeler offense staying on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
That makes the score. Commanders 45, Steelers 17.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. Powell out of the shotgun.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Powell from the gun.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Sly on for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 52, Steelers 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 29 yards.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett.
First down.
Escaping the pressure right.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right.
Pickett slides down, and he picks up the 1st.
And they're going to speed things up here.
1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
Pickett back to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense.